Yo, what's good, people? What's good, people? All my peoples. We are here tonight on Labor Day. Oh my God, Labor Day! Let's go. It is the official end of not the official, but the unofficial end of summer, and the official start of fall. Let me get a sip of coffee, man. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I going in this without caffeine? What the hell? Oh yeah, that's that good shit right there. So welcome, people. It is Labor Day. It is the unofficial end of summer, the official start of fall. We are in football season. How y'all doing, man? I hope y'all had the day off. I had the day off today. I did quite a bit of work today on my story, working on some videos. I was like, all right, let's cap it off, man. Let's cap it off with a live stream. Let's do a live stream tonight. Let's have some fun tonight. I was like, freak it, let's do it. Let's go a little bit early so I can go a little bit longer. That's what he said, maybe? I don't know. Is that a stretch? Maybe. But no, we're here, dog. We're here. We are here, and we do have a few things. I want to go over a couple of things. I've been watching, so I just subscribed to this channel today. It's called Unresolved Textual Tension. Yo, what's up, Liam? How you doing? How you doing, Liam? What's good, bro? What's good, Liam? But I just subscribed to this channel. I just found it today. It's called Unresolved Textual Tension, and they did this really good review of Shadowversity's book, Shadow of the Conqueror, which we've also gone over and reviewed on this channel as well. And it's a bad book, man. It's a terrible book. I mean, I said in my streams about it that, you know, when I look at this book, man, like I feel physically sick. I feel physically ill. Like there's like the way the women are written. It's kind of creepy, man. Have a good guess what I'm a fan of. Are you going to say Shadowversity? Are you going to say Shadow of the Conqueror? Anyways, I guess I'll finish watching this later. I've got about 15 minutes. No, not even that. 10 minutes left on it. No, 15. About no. 10. What am I talking about? But no, I just found this channel, man, today, and I've been watching like a lot of book reviews and stuff because I've been really focusing on my writing lately. And yeah, I gotta say, like, this is looks like a cool channel. Might have to check out some more about it. But yeah, I just found their Shadowversity Shadow of the Conqueror review, and I was like, yeah, they're hitting the nail on the head, because I mean that book is really cringe. It's really bad. It's just, I mean, it's basically, what if Hitler got a redemption story? And I'm like, I don't want to read about Hitler getting a redemption story. That's a game? No. Shadow of the you're thinking about Shadow of the Colossus, Liam. You're thinking about Shadow of the Colossus. I'm talking about Shadow of the Conqueror. This is the book that was written by Shadowversity, the YouTuber Shadowversity. You're thinking about Shadow of the Conqueror. No, Shadow of the Conqueror is a godsend compared to Shadow of the Conqueror. Shadow of the Colossus is so much better. Shadow of the Colossus is a classic, man. But no, Shadow of the Conqueror is freaking terrible. Michael says Shadow of the Conqueror is a new Lord of the Rings. It's so good. Not, oh my God, dude. I just, oh man, that book watching this review, I was reminded about how really terrible that book is. I mean, the way it deals with essay and grape and all of that, and the fact that the main protagonist, I put that in air quotes, killed 28 million people, and yet we're supposed to feel sorry for this guy. We're supposed to be rooting for him. I'm like, huh? What? No, absolutely not. And look, here's the thing. Shad is not a good enough writer to tackle an issue like Essay or Grape in any kind of tasteful way. All right. Because, I mean, the thing is, this isn't like Game of Thrones where that stuff comes up. And the way it's written, it's like, no, it's written because the people that commit this stuff, you're supposed to look at them and be like, no, these people are bad. It's written so that you can look at it and say, like, yeah, that's a very terrible fucking thing. We should hate the people that are doing that in this book. Like, that's how it's written. There's no nuance there. There's no gray area. The way Shad writes it, it's like there's supposed to be a gray area when it comes to Grape or Essay. And I'm just like, no, Shad, no. If you're going to have that in your book, first of all, you're not a competent enough writer to put that in your book. Number two, if you're going to put it in your book, then for the love of God, man, don't write it in a way that it's going to be seen as nuance. No, the people that are doing that are bad fucking people, and you need to make that very, very clear. When somebody goes through this, you need to treat it with the traumatic impact that it has. And I'm sorry, but he's definitely not a good enough writer. Plus, the whole magic system is like a freaking video game, bro. It doesn't feel like the magic system you'd see from a book. The Mike S. Miller comic adaptation is just as bad. Yeah, we actually reviewed the graphic novel as well. I did that on a live stream as well. The art is okay. The art is fine. But the story is ass. Good guess, by the way, but no. Yeah, put the letters. Put the letters. Liam Hughes. Is it a book? Is it a book you're a fan of? Yeah, draw me some hints. But no, I just found this channel today. I've been listening to it for the last couple of hours while I've been working on stuff, and I'm excited to look at more of their videos. I really am. So go check them out, guys. From what I've seen from the video that I saw, the review of Shadiversity's book, Unresolved Textual Tension. They seem to have a pretty good thing going here. They really do. I like it. So shout out to them. KH. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, my man. Kingdom Hearts. Fill me with the power of darkness. That's right. We're going to be getting back on the video game stuff. We're definitely going to be streaming again soon. I am getting a new setup going so I can actually make streaming a lot easier. And we're going to be getting back to Kingdom Hearts on the gaming channel. We are. By the way, this is streaming to all three channels. Because I do want to update everybody on some things. So there we go. I guess before we dive into things, I will say that I am going to make the decision right here, right now, that when it comes to the political content and the real world content that I've been posting on the pop culture channel, that is going to go back on its own separate channel. Because frankly, some people just don't want to talk about politics. So we're going to try and keep it to pop culture on the pop culture channel. I just kind of wanted to see if I could combine the two in order to basically, well, I mean, there's some overlap between politics and pop culture. There is. So I thought maybe I could combine the two, but I don't really like how it's turned out. So I'm going to move the political content back to its own separate channel. And that'll be its own thing. So we'll be focusing exclusively on pop culture here on this channel. Now, if politics comes up in a discussion about pop culture, we can talk about that if it's related to pop culture. But as far as like specifically political streams and political content, we're not going to be doing that on the pop culture channel anymore. And then, of course, on the gaming channel, we're going to be getting back to that very, very soon. I'm working on a new streaming setup. Hopefully I'll have that done here in a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and we'll be able to get back on the grind when it comes to that, because I do want to get back to Kingdom Hearts, because somebody needs to get back to Kingdom Hearts. Obviously Square Enix is not getting back to freaking Kingdom Hearts. Still haven't heard anything about Kingdom Hearts 4 Missing Link, so obviously Square's not getting back to Kingdom Hearts, so somebody has to get to that Kingdom Hearts grind. Yeah, I first saw you here on YouTube last year. I think I was talking about which world you want to see in the next game, Disney and Square. Yeah. The Kingdom Hearts 4 World's Wishlist video, which to this day, out of all the videos I've done, that video still has the highest number of views. In fact, let me check out the gaming channel real quick so I can see. Let's see here. Let me check here. Whoa. What are we at on that? 75,000 views. Dog. That's what I'm talking about. 75,000 views. To this day, that is still the highest viewed video I have on any channel. Dog, if we could get it to where every video I put out was getting that many views on like a weekly basis, first of all, I would definitely get over 1,000 subscribers on my pop culture channel at that point. If I was getting that on all the channels, I'd have over 1,000 on every channel. But if I was getting that many views on every single video I put out on a weekly basis, ad revenue, I could quit my job and just I could just do this full time. I didn't know you do streaming, so why not? I'll come. Yeah, so I have been active on my other channel, my pop culture channel. I've been active on that channel, and actually, let me see if I can pull up the. Yeah, I've got the links down here. So I'll put this in the. I'll put this in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna get back to Kingdom Hearts for sure. I'm gonna get back to Kingdom Hearts. Oh shit! I don't know if that's gonna is James actually my name? So James is my middle name. I'm not gonna put my first and last out there because I don't want to get doxxed. But James is my middle name. Yes. That's where the James came from. That's where the James came from. So my middle name I actually get from my dad because his first name was James. So that's where I get that from. I forgot that YouTube changed how they do the links. All right, let me just do it this way. Let me just go manual with this bitch. All right, Liam. So I'm assuming you're over on the gaming channel because I get comments from all the channels when I'm streaming simultaneously, but it doesn't tell me which channel it's coming from. But I'm assuming you're on the gaming channel. So right there's the link to the pop culture channel. That's where I've been doing a lot of content lately. But like I said, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to the gaming channel. And you know what? Oh hell, why not? Hold on. Let me just go ahead and post the. Let me go ahead and post the gaming channel link while I'm at it, so that everybody on the other channels can go to the gaming channel. Maybe I can get a few new subs from my pop culture channel over on the gaming channel tonight. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice, actually. If I can get to 500, ooh, baby, let's go. That means I can. Okay, there's the link to my gaming channel, by the way, if you're on one of the other channels. So there you go. I'll just call you James, by the way. Others have to, I'm guessing. Yeah, they have. Some people called me Jesker. Some people called me James. Some call me JJ. Um, it's whatever. It's whatever you want to call me. Um, but yeah. So that is the link to my. So I guess I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to update on? Oh, channel members and patrons. Um, are you KSI? I don't know what that means. Are you KSI? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Channel members on the pop culture channel, because we have monetization over there. Channel members and patrons. I will have a new video coming out this week. I meant to get a new video out last week, but some things popped up. Couldn't do it. Going to get one out this Friday, and hopefully I'll have a consistent schedule. I'm going to be real with you. I've been streaming so much, I forgot how much time goes into actually making high quality, heavily edited videos. It takes a minute. So it may end up being one of these things where I put out a video like that every 2 weeks, but I'm going to try and keep it to 1 week. Oh, there's another YouTuber called JJ? Well, I mean, I know that there's like this comic book dude that I check out who is also called JJ. So, but as far as like the actual name, like Jesker, I've not seen anybody else that has that. JeskerJames. That's one of the reasons I chose it. Because it has to do with me on a personal level, but it's also one of those things where it's like, it's unique. Like nobody else has got it. KSI? Not really. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, what does he do? What's his content? Yeah, man, I miss doing videos like this. I got to get back to this. KSI, who is that? I'm guessing it's this guy?
Yo, what's
What is he, a reaction channel? I'm guessing he's a reaction channel. Is that what he is? Yeah, he looks like a reaction channel. Okay. I mean, again, like if I'm not used to the oh, he's played games before. Well, again, like if it's not something like if I'm not in that particular community, because I really kind of stick with my communities. So like the stuff that I'm usually checking out on YouTube or like, I mean, I check out a bunch of different things, but usually comic books. Um, so I check out a lot of comic book channels, gaming channels, but again, like I don't check out every single gaming channel. It's mostly just like RPGs, um, and like Japanese stuff, things like that usually. Because that's again, games are kind of like my thing when it comes to gaming. Um, like BookTube, I check that out quite a bit. I watch a lot of philosophy and science channels, a lot of history channels, which by the way, that reminds me now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, and of course, like movie review channels. And then I'll check out like some reaction channels, comedy channels, what have you. But did you guys see what happened to the Titanic? No. Oh, he boxes? So I've got a guy that comes onto the pop culture channel a lot called Dragon Man. Used to be known as Boxing Historian. He's really into boxing. He probably knows this guy. He probably knows this guy. Titanic, no. So the Titanic is falling apart, which it has been for a while. Like let's be real. So here's the thing. Like Titanic, sunk in 1912. It has been underwater that entire time. It is slowly over the course of time. It's been decaying. It's been degrading. It's been falling apart because the ocean has taken its toll on the ship. It is going to fall apart at some point. I forget what the estimates is, but if I remember correctly, I think they said that by like it's not going to make it out of this century. Like before this century is over, the entire Titanic is going to disappear, basically. And unfortunately, we got a reminder of that today because the railing at the front of the ship, this is, of course, where Jack stood up there and said, "I'm king of the world," or where Rose and Jack had their iconic moment where he was holding her at the very edge of the ship. That part of the ship, the railing right there, it's fallen off. Now, it's still intact, like the actual piece itself, even though it's fallen off from the ship, it's still intact because they actually found it lying on the ocean floor. So it's lying on the ocean floor next to the Titanic. But yeah, it's just another sign that the ship's not going to be there forever. So if they're going to get any sort of artifacts out of it, if they're going to get any sort of stuff that they want to put into museums, time is of the essence because the ship is not going to be there forever. And it's sad too because as a kid, I watched the James Cameron film back in the 90s when it came out, and that made me fall in love with Titanic. Like I've been obsessed with Titanic for pretty much my entire life. Like I've always been fascinated by that ship. I've studied about it. I've studied the history surrounding the ship, the people that were on the ship, the stories. It's amazing when you get into it. And the James Cameron movie is, for the most part, it's accurate. Now, let me say this. Jack and Rose did not exist. There is no Jack and Rose, all right? That was a love story made up for the movie. That is a love story that was made up for the movie. They did not actually exist, but the stuff surrounding Jack and Rose, like Thomas Andrews, like the captain, Ismay, like all of these people that were surrounding Jack and Rose, for the most part, that was accurate. Now, there are some inaccuracies in the film. And some of that is due to the fact that there's things that we know now that we didn't know back in the 90s. So, for example, when the ship breaks up, it probably didn't raise that high up in the air. It was probably a little bit lower. And the place where the ship breaks up was probably slightly different based on what we know now. But for the most part, for the information we had at the time, it was pretty accurate. Also, there's a couple of things when it comes to the people it's portraying. So, for example, the captain did not just in the movie, the captain, he just kind of zones out and he goes into he goes off from the rest of the people on the ship, and he goes down with the ship, and he doesn't really do anything as far as the evacuation goes. That's not what actually happened. The captain was very much involved in the evacuation. He was involved in the evacuation pretty much until the ship went down, until the ship finally sunk. And it was him and Thomas Andrews. Him and Thomas Andrews were doing a lot that night to get as many people off the ship as possible. Thomas Andrews, there is a report of him being in the smoking room, which is where Jack and Rose find him in the movie. But the last reported sighting, we don't know if this actually happened. We don't know if this is what really went down, but there was a reported sighting. Excuse me. There was a reported sighting of Thomas Andrews. And if you don't know who Thomas Andrews was, he's the guy that built the ship. Thomas Andrews is the guy that built the ship. So Thomas Andrews and the captain were seen reportedly on the bridge of the ship, and I believe it was the captain that told Thomas Andrews. He said, Uh, we've done all that we can do. She's about to go down. It's time to abandon ship. And they were last seen jumping off the bridge into the water. And that is the last reported sighting of Captain Smith and Thomas Andrews. So the movie didn't get that completely right. But for the most part, the movie's pretty good. The movie's pretty good on most things. But Liam says, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a movie before that? Yes. A Night to Remember. It was called A Night to Remember. It was a black and white movie. That is accurate on some things, not accurate on how the ship went down, because in A Night to Remember, the ship does not break up. The ship does not split into two. And to be honest with you, give you a little bit of Titanic history here. For a large part of history, for many decades following this, excuse me, I'm still getting over these allergies. So for many, no, it's not a remake. It's not a remake. No, it's just another telling of the Titanic tragedy, of what happened with Titanic. Is it even possible to make a? I mean, no. Like, Titanic was an actual event. Of course, it's not possible. Yeah, I've seen the fan-made trailers. Titanic 2, Jack is back. It's funny to think about, but no. So for a while after the Titanic sunk, for many decades, everyone believed that the ship remained intact, that the ship was still one piece when it went down. And even though there were survivors who swore up and down, no, the ship broke into two pieces. The ship broke in half before it went down. They didn't believe them. They straight up called the survivors liars, which is very, very insulting when you think about it, after everything they went through. And also, dummies, they were actually there when the thing went down. They were there when the ship sunk. What? Like, no, you don't get to call them liars. So for many decades, it's actually a ship called Titanic, a movie about that. So there's this, okay, what you're talking about, there's a billionaire in Australia who is trying to make a replica of the Titanic, and he's calling it Titanic 2. I don't think it's ever going to get off the ground. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But no, honestly, I don't think it should. I think that's kind of disrespectful, to be honest with you. Let's see, where was I? Okay, yeah. So for a while, nobody believed the survivors that the ship actually broke into two pieces. And then when the ship was finally discovered in, what year was Titanic discovered? It may say it here in this article. Oh man, look, there's some stuff on the sea. Oh my God, dude. Let me see. When was Titanic discovered? $1985. Okay. So it was found on the 1st of September 19. So yesterday was the anniversary. Daggum. But so yeah, when they found the Titanic, they discovered from the wreck that yes, the Titanic did split into two pieces. They found half of it on one part of the seafloor, and a few miles in the other direction, they found the other half of the ship. So they confirmed that yes, the survivors surprise, surprise, we're actually telling the truth. The Titanic split into two. So if you look at any movie, if you look at any movie about Titanic that came out before 1985, it doesn't show the ship splitting into two. And again, I just think it's so insulting that they would call the survivors liars, even though they were the ones. I mean, this is probably the most traumatic night of their life. I think they remember if the big ass ship that they were just on split into two. It's nuts. But they actually had to go in the ocean and see for themselves that yes, Titanic did split into two pieces. Listen, if they actually make a replica of Titanic and they actually put it out in the ocean, somewhere in the Arctic, an iceberg will break off of a glacier and say, "Ah, shit, here we go again." Actually, you know what? Yeah, as soon as they get ready to put this if they make a Titanic 2 and they put it out in the water, this is what's going to happen. There is going to be an iceberg that is going to break off from a glacier and start heading in the direction of the Titanic 2. And this is what the iceberg is going to say as it's breaking off.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Like, dog. Can we stop? Can we not go through this again? I know history repeats itself, but can we try not to repeat it? Like, seriously, can we just not, ladies and gentlemen? Can we please not? That would be very much appreciated. But no, I think it's sad, man, because I'm a huge Titanic enthusiast. And I think it's sad to see the ship is slowly but surely disappearing. Let me see what the projections are on when Titanic is supposed to disappear. When is Titanic supposed to be gone? Whoa. Some experts say Titanic could be completely gone by 2030. That's 6 years. No. It's not going to be 2030. It's not going to deteriorate that quickly in 6 years. Now, right here says some say it will be seriously deteriorated by 2050. That's possible. Like, it may look significantly different by 2050. But Titanic is probably not going to completely disappear. I'd say probably by the end of the century. Like Titanic will not be recognizable by the end of the I think that by the end of the century, Titanic, it probably won't be completely gone, but it's going to be so deteriorated it won't be recognizable. Essentially. Which again is sad. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I know we had like the whole submarine thing that happened. The Titan submarine. I still want to see Titanic. If I was a billionaire, I would love to see Titanic in person. To actually go down there, to see it, to see that ship, to just have that moment, to pay my respects to the people that died, the people that were lost, and just to, like, I don't know how to describe it, because Titanic is something that I've been obsessed with for a very long time, and to have that moment, I don't know if I could properly describe it. I'd be almost speechless, to be honest with you. I really would. I mean, it'd be one of those sombering moments. It'd be one of those sombering moments where it's like, Titanic in 2112. See, that I think is probably what could happen. Like, you'd still be able to find the wreck, but it'd be so unrecognizable by then. It'd be so unrecognizable. I love these. These digital scans are amazing to actually show what it looks like. I mean, it really is chilling, man. It's really chilling when you think about it. I mean, just think about what these poor people went through that night. And this is their final resting place. And see, that's the thing. Like, we can't actually we can't actually bring the time, because I know some people may say, well, why don't we just bring the wreck up to the surface and try to preserve it? If we tried to, first of all, we can't move something that big out of the ocean. That's number one. Number two, if we tried, Titanic is so deteriorated at this point, it would just collapse. I mean, if as soon as you try to move it, it would collapse almost instantly. It would never make it to the surface. And I don't think I would want to move it, because this is the grave for a lot of people. A lot of people died that night, and this is their grave. And I don't feel comfortable disturbing that. I have no issue with taking certain items and relics and things that we can put into museums. I think all of that's fine. I think it's good. It's for historical preservation. Taking pieces of the ship, I think is fine. But the main structure, I think, needs to remain where it is. And we just need to let nature take its course. Now, we should try and get as many images and videos and pictures, map it out as best as we can. I agree with all of that while we have it. But trying to move it, I wouldn't want to, even if we could. We can't, but I wouldn't want to, even if we could. God, it's sombering, man. Oh yeah, there's the bathtub, the captain's bathtub. Yeah, there's some shoes from what was probably bodies. And that's the thing, there's no bodies that you can find down there either. People say, well, shouldn't there be like uh, bones or skeletons or something? No, because the bacteria in the water caused it to dissolve so quickly. So they actually say that all of the remains, the bones, everything would have been gone after 2 years of being underwater. So they were gone 2 years after the ship went down. That being said, they still have a policy in place that if they ever do find bodies, they have to cut off the cameras immediately because it's considered disrespectful. But they won't find any bodies because the bodies are gone. Bones and everything, they're gone. All right, this is depressing. This has been depressing. So let's move on to something else. Let's move on to something else because I always get kind of I always get kind of depressed when I talk about Titanic because it's just very sad, man. And it didn't need to have. Oh, that's another thing too. All the survivors are gone. There's no one left that survived. They've all passed. Oh man. All right. Let's move on to something else. Let's move on to something else. Let's go back to YouTube. see what we got on YouTube. I'm trying to think. What the Dr. Till Ministry, dude? We're talking about Eric July. What we do? What's Eric doing now? What's Eric doing now? Huh? Has Eric got another? Has Eric got another $5 sale going on? Is that what's going on? Eric's got another sell happening. Is it going to be a 5? Is it going to be a 5-cent sell at this point? I don't know. I don't want to talk about Eric tonight. We can talk about Eric another night. Let's see here. If we don't have anything else to talk about, I may just move on to my story. And we'll talk about that for a bit. I was kind of hoping Extra Hero would jump in here, to be honest with you. I've not talked to him in a minute. I know he's busy with work, but I don't know if he's actually off of work for Labor Day or not, but I was kind of hoping he would be, man, because it's been a minute. And I know he's been wanting to get story updates. Oh, God, what's this? Ricade a lot. But what did I do? Stop being a bitch. Stop crying. Good God. Yeah, I think we might just go ahead and move on to the excerpt. Well, actually, it's actually a full chapter. It's actually the first chapter of my story, or at least a draft of the full chapter of my story that I want to bring up, that I want to read to you guys. And this is just one of the drafts. It's not the final draft. The story is obviously still a work in progress, but I was like, you know what? I've been in a writing mood today. I want to read to all the children out there. Yeah, I want to read to all the kids out there. I want to read to my fan base. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll jump into that. Might as well, because we've been streaming almost an hour at this point. So I think now is probably a good time to go ahead and jump into that. What's this? Sailor Moon AI 1980s? What the hell is that? I have been watching, speaking of books, I have been watching a lot of George R. Martin interviews lately, because I'm really hopeful that we're going to get an update on Winds of Winter. Even if we I think we're going to get an update on Winds of Winter this year before the year's over. I really do. So I have been I've been watching a lot of George R. Martin stuff, and I'm going to keep it real with you, dog. Like, the more I listen to George R. Martin, the more I realize that when it comes to writing, we're very similar in a lot of ways. I mean, we're very similar in a lot of ways. Like, there's so much that George R. Martin says that I can sympathize with as a writer. I really can. I'm like, yeah, I feel that. I feel that, dog. I feel that. I definitely feel that, dog. But yeah, I definitely sympathize with George as a writer. The more I listen to him, the more I watch him, the more I read his interviews. Like, I really start to connect with the man. Play a game or watch some Kingdom Hearts vids. I'm going to play a game. It's not going to be Kingdom Hearts, but I do plan on playing a game here in a little bit. We might play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories because I've got an emulator pulled up with that game on there, so we might actually do that. As far as like more modern games, again, I'm working on a new setup, and hopefully I can have the kinks worked out on that maybe by the end of the month. We'll see. But Kingdom Hearts stuff is definitely coming back. TGS, Square Enix is there. I'm not getting my hopes up, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what's going on with Kingdom Hearts. Because we've not heard anything else about Missing Link lately. We've not heard anything about Kingdom Hearts 4 in a while. And we've had Summer Games Fest. We've had D23. See, that's the thing. D23, if we were going to get anything for Kingdom Hearts this year, I thought it would be a D23. D23 came and went. We didn't get jack shit. We got nothing. I'm like, fuck. So Kingdom Hearts at TGS, maybe, but I'm not getting my hopes up anymore. We get information when we get information. Final Fantasy 17. It's too early to announce Final Fantasy 17. Maybe next year. Because they're still riding off of Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I don't think it's going to happen. I used to think that earlier this year, I was thinking that Kingdom Hearts 4 was going to get announced, or not announced. What am I talking about? We were going to get an update for Kingdom Hearts 4 this summer. And then from now until the end of next year, because I thought if it's going to come out in 2025, it'll probably be in the winter of 2025 or the spring of 2026. But since we haven't got any update on Kingdom Hearts 4 at all this year, I don't think that's happening anymore. Honestly, I'm looking at 2027 at this point. Fuck me. 7 Rebirth? Yeah. Final Fantasy, well, see, that's the thing. There's probably going to be DLC for 7 Rebirth, so we'll get that first. That could get announced this year. But Final Fantasy 17 next year at the earliest, because 16 came out in 2023. So next year at the earliest. But I don't know what's going on with Kingdom Hearts, man. I really don't. Because Final Fantasy's been on a roll lately. I mean, think about all the stuff we've had come out this generation. We've had 2 major Final Fantasy games this generation and a remake. I mean, technically, yeah, 7 is also a remake, but I mean a more traditional remake when it comes to Crisis Core. So we've had Final Fantasy 16, we've had Crisis Core Reunion, and we've had Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. This generation, Final Fantasy has been killing it. It really has. As far as like getting stuff out, Final Fantasy has been killing it. There's been no delays. These games have come out, they've had their development time, and they've released. There's been no delays on Final Fantasy this generation. But Kingdom Hearts, it's just a dead zone. We got the stuff in 2022, and it's been a dead zone. And to be fair, Nomura said it would take a while before we got new information. But I thought he meant like a year. Dog, it's been over 2 years. I mean, that event was in March of 2022. That was in March of 2022. No, listen, I know the game's dog. You're talking to somebody who has been playing Kingdom Hearts since 2002. 2002. I've been there from the beginning. Trust me. I know how long it takes for this series to put its shit out. I know. But at the same time, give us an update. I'm not saying I want it tomorrow. I want an update. I want a new trailer. Because here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 3 got announced in 2013. 2013. The game did not release until 2019. That's a long-ass time. But we still got trailers on a consistent basis. We still got updates on a consistent basis that entire time. We've been going 2 years without an update on Kingdom Hearts 4. That's never happened. That has never happened. We've had long development times, but we always get updates. So what's going on? It really does concern me because I know that like a year ago, Nomura came out and said that something had changed with the development of Kingdom Hearts. And notice what he said. He didn't say something has changed with the development of Kingdom Hearts 4. He said something has changed with the development of Kingdom Hearts, meaning the franchise. What does that mean? I'm kind of scared, if I'm being honest. Like, it kind of worries me. Well, that sounds like an interesting video. I'll watch that later. It kind of worries me. It's like I don't know what's going on with this franchise. I don't know what is happening with this franchise. And honest to God, it kind of scares me. Because is there trouble in paradise? Is there some issues between Square Enix and Disney? Now, maybe it's actually a good thing. Because there was the rumors earlier this year. There was the rumors earlier this year that we were going to be getting a Kingdom Hearts movie. So maybe if that's true, if that actually happens, maybe the development of the Kingdom Hearts movie has changed the direction of the franchise. If that's true, and we don't know. But if that's true, maybe that's a good thing. Because maybe Kingdom Hearts is about to become bigger. Maybe it's about to become more mainstream. You think it's a final installment? No. Because no, that's crazy. If that happens, listen, I'm going to be real with you. If they come out and they say that Kingdom Hearts 4 is the last game, I'm going to be pissed. And let me tell you why. It's not because the it's not because the series would be ending. That's not the problem. It would be sad. I would be sad that it would be ending, but again, every story has to come to an end at some point. There is value in an ending. So that wouldn't make me angry. But the reason why Kingdom Hearts 4 being the last game in the series would make me angry is because we've had all this setup and development for a new saga. We've had the cell phone games. We've had stuff in Kingdom Hearts 3. We've had years and years of this buildup and this backstory for this new saga, the Lost Master saga. So Kingdom Hearts 4 is not supposed to be an ending. It's supposed to be a new beginning. Some have even said it might be a soft reboot for the series. You know, like the Force Awakens of Kingdom Hearts, except hopefully much fucking better. But if they come out and they say, nah, we're scrapping all of that, fuck all of that, this is the last game, I'm going to be like, you guys just hyped us up for this new story arc for like 10 plus years. And then you're throwing all that out the window. So and again, I wasn't like the biggest player of the cell phone stuff. But people spent a lot of fucking money on that shit, and it just got closed down. What did they spend all that money for? That's what all that shit was building up to. Excusez-moi? Nani? That would piss me off. That would piss me off. Well, I mean, Kingdom Hearts is going to end eventually. Nomura's even said as much. He said that Kingdom Hearts is not like Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts is one continuous story. And at the end of the day, it is Sora's story. Oh, excuse me. It is Sora's story. Sora is the main character. And Nomura has said, when Sora's story ends, the story ends. Kingdom Hearts ends. Because it's Sora's story. So, it will have an ending at some point. Is it going to end... should it end now? No, we just started a new saga. Now, could it end at the end of this saga? Yeah, potentially. Like this, like we could get like Kingdom Hearts 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna say 7, just because 7 is such an important number when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. So let's say that this saga goes from Kingdom Hearts 4 to Kingdom Hearts 7. Then Kingdom Hearts 7 could be the last game. That's entirely possible. But that should, I mean, if they're going to end it with this saga, you don't end it with the first game in this freaking saga. Like, that's nuts. 3 more games after 4, and well, would you really say that 3 games is a short saga? I mean, if we're talking about number titles, that's Kingdom Hearts 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's not a short saga. Look how long it took us to get to 3. And I mean, technically, Nomura considers Birth by Sleep to be Kingdom Hearts 0, more or less, in his mind. So, technically, we've got 4 number titles, if you really want to stretch it, in the Xehanort saga. By that, do you mean because because Final Fantasy can literally go on forever, because every numbered Final Fantasy game is its own continuity with its own characters and its own universe with its own lore. Final Fantasy can literally go on from now until the death of the human race. There is no reason, unless it becomes financially unsustainable, there's no reason to ever end Final Fantasy. There's none. But Kingdom Hearts is not like Final Fantasy. How is Final Fantasy the same? Final Fantasy doesn't follow one continuous story. Now, there's spin-offs. Like Final Fantasy VII has a shit ton of spin-offs. Final Fantasy 13 has spin-offs. But if we're talking about just the numbered titles, they're all completely different. They share similar elements, similar mechanics, similar things that make Final Fantasy what it is. But each game is completely different with completely new characters. So, again, there's no reason to ever end Final Fantasy. Now, Final Fantasy VII may stop getting spin-offs. But that's what I'm saying, Liam. It's like, why would they do that? There's no reason to do it. Do you know how much money Final Fantasy makes? Literally, Square Enix was going to go bankrupt. And Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy game, saved their ass. That's why it's called Final Fantasy, because it's a fantasy game, and it was going to be the final game that Square Enix or Squaresoft back in the day, excuse me. It was a fantasy game, and it was the final game that Squaresoft was ever going to make. But it ended up making so much money that it saved them from bankruptcy. That company owes its existence to Final Fantasy. Square Enix, formerly Squaresoft, would not exist today without Final Fantasy. They're never going to end Final Fantasy. The only time Final Fantasy comes to an end is if Square Enix goes bankrupt. That's the only way you're getting rid of Final Fantasy. But Kingdom Hearts can't go on forever unless they finish Sora's story. They finish Sora's story, and then they reboot the franchise. They could do that, and then that may be what they do at some point. I'm looking at The Simpsons. They stay forever. Apparently, know the same thing happening. But again, Final Fantasy is not the logic doesn't make sense with what you're saying, because The Simpsons follows one group of characters, the Simpsons. It follows that family. Final Fantasy does not follow one group of characters. Every story is completely new and self-contained. So there's like it's ingenious. It's ingenious because but see, but Final Fantasy can't get boring like The Simpsons because every game is different, Liam. Like every game is something new. By its very nature, Final Fantasy, with every single installment, constantly refreshes itself. It is the most adaptive, self-refreshing video game franchise by its very nature because of what it is and how it's designed. Final Fantasy is designed in a way to where it never has to end because it's never going to get stale. It's always something new. That's the difference. All right, so we are over an hour in, so I'm going to go ahead and read my story. Let me try and clear my voice so I can actually get through the damn thing. Well, yeah, but again, I think you're comparing apples to oranges because The Simpsons can only follow the Simpsons family. Final Fantasy has a new cast with every single game. Like when we get Final Fantasy 17, Final Fantasy 17 is going to have a completely different cast of characters from every other Final Fantasy that came before. It's going to have a brand new world. It's going to have brand new lore. It's going to have brand new enemies. It's going to have brand new mechanics. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. And it's going to be something. And that's what makes it exciting. It's exciting. It's one of the unique things about Final Fantasy. Yep, Simpsons are now part of Disney. For better or worse. I'll let you decide. All right, let me try and clear my throat real quick so I can actually read this story. Ugh. All right. Let's see if I can get through this, bitch. Let's see if I can do this. So let me go ahead and switch my screen. Window. There we go. That's it, boy. All right, there we go. Yeah. And that's pretty good. The font's pretty good. I'm going to move the title. There we go. Imagine Springfield as a world. I guess it could happen. I would probably think more that there would be an Easter egg. I don't know how you would implement a Simpsons world. It would be funny. It would be funny. Let me try and clear my throat so I can actually get through this, because this is chapter 1. This is a draft of chapter 1 of my story, and it's not a long chapter. It's only like 3 pages. Here the word count is. It's like over 600 words or something, but it's a short chapter. It's a draft. This is not the final draft. This is not the final draft for chapter 1, but this is a draft of chapter 1. So yeah, we'll read it. I've got a little bit of artwork here to kind of demonstrate what's going on in this chapter. Yeah, let me clear my throat real quick, and then I'll try and get through this. All right. So if you guys are watching on the gaming channel or you're watching on the Real Talk channel, people on the pop culture channel already know about this, but I am writing a book. I am writing a story, and I am going through a lot of stuff when it comes to it right now. I've actually done quite a bit of writing today because I was in a very writing mood today, and that kind of inspired me to get on here and give you guys a little sneak preview of the story. But I have been writing a book. It is about a character called Theo, a young boy called Theo. It is a fantasy world. It takes place in a world of magic. It's a little bit on the darker side. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like Game of Thrones level, but it's a little bit on the darker side. And yeah, Theo is a boy who is going to eventually gain magical powers, and he's going to be fighting evil villains and trying to save the world, and interesting stuff. There's a lot of interesting ideas I got going on here. That's the basic gist. So you guys got a basic idea. The little boy here, this is Theo. This is him when he's younger. Now he's not going to be this old throughout most of the story. He's actually going to get aged up later on, pretty quick into the story. But this is a bit of his backstory here. And again, this is not the final draft. This is a draft of chapter 1. But I did want to read this for you guys so you guys can check it out and kind of give me some feedback. Tell me what you think about this. But yeah, let me try and clear my throat again real quick before I actually start reading. All right. Here we go. Chapter 1, Blue Desert Bloom. Hidden in the orange desert where it seemed no life could exist was a lone blue flower that seemed to defy death. Defiant, yet wilting, he continued to stammer forward, for the flower was a small boy, a boy whose unkempt, messy hair, when not caked with dust, was as black as the night sky. His skin pale and white like winter, burned like summer under the unobscured gaze of the sun. His eyes a deep blue like the water that his body desperately required, now stung with red from the assault of the elements. The cracked, dried ground on which he staggered felt like burning embers beneath his raw feet. The merciless winds brought no comfort, rather irritating the scrapes and bruises that decorated his tendered flesh. The intense heat drained his stamina and caused a slow shower of sweat to soak his skin and ragged clothes. Sweat was the only water that had touched his lips since he drunk his fill from the creek on the edge that divided this dry wasteland from the woodlands that he had come from. But he could not think of the water that was behind him, for it would only increase his thirst all the more. Rather, he must keep focus on the great water that awaited him at journey's end, the sea. At the shore he sought after, strangers from beyond the sea were said to appear that commanded great giant fish made of wood and metal. Let me read that again because that's actually kind of important for later. At the shore he sought after, strangers from beyond the sea were said to appear that commanded great giant fish made of wood and metal. At least that is what the whispers around his people's campfires described. His people, his cruel people. He had to get away from his cruel people. For as much as the burning, dust-filled winds took his breath, they were not nearly as suffocating as the harsh reality he had fled from. Even if he died in this desert, alone and with only his bones as the lingering proof of his existence, it would still be preferable than a full, long life among his people. Not that he would have lived for much longer had he stayed. He was never like them, can never do what they do, the ugly things they do, to snuff out innocence from humans and animals alike, so that they may be warped into monsters, like themselves. He refused to be a monster. But in that world, you either become a monster or you become food for monsters. So he chose a third path. He chose to run. His run had become a jog as he made his way over mountains. His jog became a walk as he passed through the silent forest. His walk was now a slow stammer in this hell of orange sand, and like a flower, he was wilting, and wilting fast. Despite his best efforts, thoughts of water began to trickle into his mind. Like a dying, wilting flower, he needed water. Soon the trickle became a flood, as he couldn't get water out of his mind. Yet there was no water to be found, nothing to sate his growing thirst, and that thirst was too much. With a sudden fall, he felt his knees scrape against the rough, hot ground. He was too exhausted to even despair, and his eyes too dry to even cry. He looked out onto the seemingly endless expanse of orange and what he believed would be his last sight in this world, when he noticed something odd. The seemingly endless expanse was not endless at all. Maybe it was his mind fading between life and death, playing a trick. But he swore he could see a thin cerulean line. The sea? Was all his dry, gravelly throat would allow him to spit out. Let me say that again so it actually matches with the dialogue. The sea? Was all his dried, gravelly throat would allow him to spit out. And suddenly, the wilted flower found new life. The boy found his second wind to push through the desert's own cutting winds. And his slow stammer became a desperate crawl. The blue in the distance grew larger as he approached. But then he saw something else. Smudges of brown in his strained vision, and the shape of it made him smile. Fish made out of wood and metal. And there it is. That is chapter 1. That is chapter 1 of my story. Or a draft of chapter 1, I should say. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about it. Did you like it? What do you think about the writing style? Does it catch your interest? Because the first chapter really has to catch your interest. And it is a short chapter. I may actually end up combining it with chapter 2 in the long run. That may end up happening. It depends on like how long I make the book. Right now, I'm aiming for 25 chapters, but we'll see how it goes. 25 to 30 chapters. But there was a draft of chapter 1. Tell me what you guys think about it. I'm probably going to post this as text on the channel at some point. Probably later tonight, so that people can actually have time to read it, because people might not be watching the stream, but they might check it out later. We'll see. But yeah, there it is. There it is, folks. That is a draft of chapter 1 of my story. Tell me what you guys think about it. Tell me what you guys think about it. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is, since we are done with that, and I really don't have any other topics to discuss, I'm going to see if I can get an emulator started. We'll play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Let's see if we can pull that up. Let's see. Where is my screen share? My screen share is. There it is. All right, let's see if we can actually. Let's see if this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I need to adjust. Hold up, real quick. I need to adjust my windows. Okay, can't do that much. Let's see if I do this. I should still be able to see the chat. There we go. That should work. Okay. So let's see if I can get this going. I do need to see if. Let's see. What's the controls on this thing? It's. I don't know how to hook up a controller to this thing. What are you apologizing for? There's nothing to apologize for. Um, I don't have a gamepad though. Like that's the thing. Where is the directions? Where is the where's the directions? Um. Yo, this is annoying. Well, there's full screen. Okay. Well, that's good. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Enter is start. Select is shift is select. Okay. All right. So that helps out for sure. That helps out for sure. Okay. So let's see here. In that case, I need to get the controller. What the hell? Yo. Now I can't get out of this. Now, this simulator is ass. How do I get out of this? What the frick? Yo, man. How do I get out of this? I don't see an option to get out of this. Yo. Okay, that is some. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Let me check something real quick. It's just not. Not giving me the option to get out of this now. Yeah, of course it's an online emulator, so of course it's not going to be perfect. But daggum, this is kind of ass. It's called GamesFrog.com. I clicked. There was a little icon down here for a controller to show the directions, and now it's gone. All right, so I guess we will just refresh the page. Oh my god, there's going to be a bunch of freaking ads, isn't there? Because this thing had ads. Oh my god, these online emulators are ass. I need to figure out how to like just download an emulator, like straight up. All right, so let me get off of this real quick and let me pull up my story again, and then while the ads are playing, and then we'll get back on. We'll get back onto this in a second once we get it booted up again. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about the story. What you guys think about the first chapter? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. Let me know. I'm interested. I need to know what you guys think about it. I'll probably post the text on my. I'll probably post the text. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna post it on all my channel. Why not? Why not? I'll do that tonight. I'll do that tonight. All right. So I've actually copied down the controls for this. So now let's see if I can actually play the stupid game. Let's see if it'll let me play the stupid game. There we go. I think it's going to let me do it. I think it's going to let me do it. There's no audio now. What? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, give me a second. Every time you go off from the screen, it always wants to pause the game. There we go. All right, so enter. There we go. New game. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll pick our name real quick. Let's go with. Oh, yeah, okay, let's see. I've got to press. See? There we go. All right, so my name is going to be. Jesker. Perfect. All right, good stuff. So I don't know how much of this we're going to get through. I kind of just want to get through the prologue, the ancient Egyptian part at the beginning, and then I'll probably call it a night. I may do if you guys want a full playthrough of this, let me know because I'll do it. Like this is easy to record. This shit's easy to record. I can easily do a full playthrough of this if you guys want that. So here we go. We got the video game exclusive villain Hai Shin coming in, who I thought was actually from the manga. Like I thought there was going to be some future villain that we were going to get at some point, but that never happened. No, he's just a video game exclusive villain, and he's kind of weak sauce, honestly, when you really look at him in both this game and also his reincarnation in Duelist of the Roses. Liam says, "Well, this is a different thing of Yu-Gi-Oh." Yeah, it's well, you've never seen this before, dude. This was a PlayStation 1 game that came out back in the early 2000s. Dude, this was the first Yu-Gi-Oh game I ever played. Now it's not canonical to the story of the anime or the manga, so don't worry about that. It tells its own story. It does its own thing. But like this game, and then Duelist of the Roses, and then Nightmare Troubadour are like a trilogy. They have like their own story going on. But I love this game. It's hard as fuck. I mean, this game is really difficult. But I love it. I love it. I've only beat this game once. I love this game. So much nostalgia. Well, I'll get through the ancient Egyptian part of it first. Oh! I love this music. My dear prince, are you going to the city to play cards again? You are of royal blood, walking the city streets dressed as a commoner. Have you no shame? Quite frankly, I'm embarrassed. Bye, Shimon. Wait, stop, my prince. Threat, he's gone. So I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. That way, if I lose, which there's a good chance I will, I don't have to start from the beginning. All right, so now we got the dual ground, we got the card shop. You really just kind of have to stick with your own deck at this point. And by the way, this does use different rules in the card game in real life, just saying. All right, let's go to the dual grounds. Now, this is supposed to be the ancient Egyptian version of Taya. Her name is Anzu. And yeah, it's does it still have the same characters as the anime? Yes. But it tells a different story. So like, for example, it has like ancient Egyptian versions of all the characters. This is Anzu. She is the ancient Egyptian version of Taya. So, you know, like there's like the whole reincarnation thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! So she's like Taya in a past life, pretty much. I've been waiting for you, Jesker. Jono is like ancient Egyptian Joey. Jono was also here a few minutes ago, but he's gone now. How about a duel? Yeah, we'll duel you. Why not? Okay, let's play. Hope you're not a sore loser. Let's see. I don't think I can really change anything at this point. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what do I want to do? So you don't have like a polymerization card. You can just fuse whatever you want. But I forget which monsters fuse into what. See, that's part of the trick. Let me try fusing these two and see what happens. Nothing. Oh yeah, the Guardian Stars. I forgot about that. I forgot how that works. I've not played this game in forever, man. Oh shit, how do I go into defense mode? Fuck. I forgot how to go into defense mode, dog. I don't see... That's the thing, I don't actually see... Where is... God bless it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to resave. Fuck. Let me get these controls down. God bless it. Okay. Stop that. Why does it not give? This is ass. Why does it not give me the option to get out of this? That's so ass. Why are you doing this to me? No. All right, hold up. Thankfully, I did save right before that duel, so we don't have to go over the intro again. But I am going to have to. Because I'm sure you guys don't want to. I mean, fuck it. You know what? You guys want to see the ads? Let's see the ads. Fuck it. I don't feel like clicking off to something. I really don't.
I don't get it. Why is it fun if all of your abilities are random? No, okay, like that's kind.
Okay, guys, take it away.
Downward dog sweaters.
Oh, what the hell are you doing? Skip ad. Okay, I am going to have to click off of this for a second because I don't want you guys to actually see the I don't want you guys to see my, because I'm going to have to pull up the save file, and I don't want you guys to see my freaking folders. You guys don't need to see my folders. You for damn sure don't need to see my folders. Oh, hell no. Let's see, which one was it? There it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back, baby. Yeah, so this should take us back to Taya. I ain't afraid of you. Let's go. All right, so now I actually know how to switch on my... Okay, let's see. What? Something here has got to fuse. I don't know what, though. Because I don't remember what fuses with what. I want to... Actually, I feel like... What is that? That's... I know you can get some zombies. All right, you know what? I'm just going to do... I think these two might fuse into something. Let's see. Nope. All right. Well, in that case, okay, why is these controls not working? What in the hell? It says press A for L1. I need a game controller. Right, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I've got like a cheap one. Hold on, let me get this cheap one. Maybe I can plug that in and get something good. Yes, actually, so even though I named our character Jesker, it's actually the Pharaoh. Like, we're playing as the Pharaoh right now, back in ancient Egypt. And then like Yugi, like little Yugi. Because see, like the first part of the game takes place in Egypt, and then you travel into the future where you have like the modern version of the characters, and then you play like a segment of the game there, and then you get transported back into the past where the final part of the game takes place. All right, let me see here. Let me try that. Let's see if that gives me a fusion. Ooh, it does. Ooh, that's a powerful card. Let's go. Ah, there we go. So this game controller does work on this emulator. All right, good shit. All right, yeah, let's have you attack you. Oh yeah, the 3D battles. That's right. Forgot about these. Although I don't want to do 3D battles on everything because that'll take way too long. These things are cool. There's a way to skip on them. I'm going to try something here in a second. I remember you can skip these. Now we can attack our life points directly. Good stuff. Ah, now I think that will boost my... I think that will actually boost my maiden. So we'll go ahead and activate that. See if it gives her a boost. No, it does not. Well, it boosts your power, though. I'll take that. Screw it. Let's see, I think this is what I gotta press to skip the 3D stuff. Yeah, okay, good. That'll make the fights go faster. If I get like a really cool monster, I'll show it off again. She's easy, man. Let's see if I can fuse something else here. Let me try this. This. Let's see what we get. Nada. We've almost got her. She's almost done. Ooh. Think you're big shit, huh? Okay. I'm just gonna throw these all out there, see if they fuse into something cool. See what we get. All right. And you're done. All right, A rank, not bad. Let's see. I'm going to save again real quick. Just in case I lose. Because if you lose in this game... If you lose in this game, you got to start all over. The music is a little bit wonky on this emulator, but it's alright. Let's talk to somebody else. Yep, let's do it. I think we'll try and duel everybody here. Get some practice in where we take on the big boys. All right, let's see. Let's do... Now, I seem to remember that you fuse with something. I want to say two confused. Let's see if I'm right. I am. Okay, good. You fuse into that again. All right, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Ah, you coward. That's a good monster. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to try fusing that. That. Let's see what we get. Oh, you are weak, man. Oh, you are so weak. What the hell? All right, let's see here. You still have nothing better, huh? Let's see. Let me try fusing you, and let's see what we get. Nothing. You are so pathetic. Probably take him out on the next turn, honestly. Wait a minute. I think that might give me a twin-headed thunder dragon if I fuse it with something. Which is one of the best monsters in the game. Alright, you know what? Let's see if we can... I'm gonna try and do some fusions here. Let's see what we get. Nada. Okay. Well, we'll probably take him out with this turn. Beautiful. Ooh, S rank. Nice. That becomes very important later on when you're trying to collect cards. Yes, but we are going to save. We have got to save just to be careful, just to be sure. Because these guys start to get harder the longer you go on. That's what she said. I want to say you power up spellcasters, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, you might just power up female monsters now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that's the case. Alright. You're more powerful. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. Boom. 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 Bullshit. Ooh. Oh, you got some stronger monsters. Okay. You're going to be a bit tougher. Now, hold up. Let me think about this. I think... What's a guardian? Okay, that's not bad. Ah, that's what the planetary signs do. If you get the opposite of somebody else's sign, you can get a power boost. Because there's like a hierarchy when it comes to the signs. I forget how it works though, but there is like a hierarchy there, so that's good shit. And if this guy's got mostly water monsters, I think I'm gonna have an easy time here. Alright, let me try fusing some more stuff together so we get. Just to be safe. Alright, so you don't just have water monsters. Ooh. I'll save that for an emergency. That's a zombie. Now, I know zombies confuse with monsters. A lot of monsters. But I don't think confuse with any of them. Ooh, what do you guys fuse into? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now, this might give me a zombie warrior. I think. Let's see. Yes, it does. Oh, damn. Ah, and see, Celtic Guardian won't do anything to him either. They just end up in a draw. Fuck. So I'm at a stalemate. I can't do anything. That's super annoying. I might. Oh, I don't want to use black hole. Damn it. All right, let's see if I can get something going here. You guys fuse into. Damn it, you're still not strong enough though. Although, I might be able to use... that power-up card on you. We'll see. You guys fuse into anything? That's kind of useless. I'm going to put you into... Maybe I can use you to draw an attack, though. That would be nice. Come on, attack him, damn it. Attack my monster. I don't want to attack with them. Well, at least I can kill that and do a little bit of damage, maybe. Another zombie. you guys fuse into anything? Another one of those. That's all what I need. Oh, that's not good. All right, time for black hole. Time for black hole. That's not good. Yeah, screw that. I'm defenseless, but that means we're bring out some new shit. Alright, I need something good here. Maybe this might get done because that's a fairy monster. Let's see if this will actually power up. Damn it. That's not good. That's not good at all. We might be in trouble here, folks. Let's see if these two make anything. Nope. God bless it. Yeah, we might be in trouble. Ooh, damn. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're about to lose. Damn. Unless this gives me a monster that can pull back. And it can! Let's go! We're still at a stalemate though, but damn. Alright, we'll see how this plays out. We're at a stalemate though, God bless it. I actually think I might be able to get a pumpkin out of this. Let's see if I do. That's not what I need. I need it all. Damn it. Now I forget, is this one of those games where if you run out of cards you automatically lose? Alright, fuck it. Let's just throw together whatever, see what we get. Nothing. Alright, do some damage. I forget if you automatically lose if you run out of cards in this game. Right now, this is the only way I can do it. All right, I've got one card left. Let's see if I automatically lose. Yeah, it is one of those games. Fuck. All right. All right, let me pull up a save. Hold on, I'm gonna have to hide it. I want you guys to. I don't need to see all my files. All right, let's see. There we go. There we go. We're back, baby. Adjust my screens. All right, let's try this guy again. Let's see if we can make it work this time. We were doing pretty well at the beginning. We just kind of stalemated us. Oh, let's see. Let's throw you out for now. Fascinating. Well, not good enough, sir. I think this will actually give us the Cyber Wolf, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. Good. So we need quite a bit of damage here. All right, good stuff. Much better start. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want to use that. That'll just make it stronger. Zombies are strong in the dark field. So I think... yeah, I'm just going to try and get rid of some cards. Do that. Come on, give me something good with my next hand. Come on. Wait, you have a magic card? What do you got? Fuck you, dog. Yes, Michael, it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I am using an emulator right now. Alright, and it's still as hard as I remember it. That's what she said. Let's see here. Don't think this will fuse into anything useful. Of course not. Oh, this guy's annoying. What the hell? Oh, yo, what? Oh, I need a dark hole right now. Oh no, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Okay, I gotta get through these monsters. I gotta get something good going. This ain't working at all. Oh no. seriously considering getting a PS1? That or just use an emulator. I'm doing this on a site called gamesfrog.com. That's what I'm doing. God, this is gonna be tough. Let me see if I get a zombie out of these. The thing ain't shit, though. That thing ain't shit. God bless it, man. Come on. Alright, if we don't get something going this turn, we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed. Unless the only thing I can. Oh, no, that's not. That wouldn't work. Fuck it. That's when Thunder Dragon really just fucked it up. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to pull up my save, and we're gonna have to do that again. So let me go and pull up the save again. Fuck me. This guy's a pain in the ass, man. No, pull up my save, damn it. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. I forgot how hard this game is. My goodness. I am going to beat you, damn it. Because I want to try and get at least through the Egyptian stuff tonight. And again, if you guys like this, I'll do a full playthrough of this game. Because I love this game. It's hard as piss, but I love it. I can get a really strong monster out right now. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Also, actually, hold up. I think these two can use as well. Yes, they do. Go! There we go. That's my bitch. Let's go. Is Horseman coming out tomorrow? I'm seeing so many people post about it. I might pick it up for laughs when it's eBay. Is it? It might be. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, to be honest with you. I'll look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Ripaverse. Let's see. Is Horseman coming out tomorrow? I don't think it is, because Gooding just came out. Just says coming soon on the site. So I don't think so. But if it is, I'll check it out and we'll talk about it. All right. Yeah, so much for Horseman Summer. I mean, if it does, I mean, technically summer's not over. Well, let's be real, dog. No one thinks about September as summer. We think of it as fall. Let's see. I wonder. I want to say these two might actually do this. Let's see if they do this. I want to say they do. They do! Yeah! We're doing good. All right, this is we're gonna nice. We're doing much better this time. Oh my God, Mystical Sand, you are beautiful. And in case shit goes bad, we got this. All right. I'm still waiting for the Ricada body cam footage. Starting to think the internet lawyer is somehow delaying or preventing the release. At this point, I wouldn't expect the body cam footage until he goes to trial. And we don't know when that's going to be exactly. That could be for a little bit. But, surely to God, they're going to use it as evidence at trial. I would say they would definitely use it as evidence at trial. I can't imagine they. I mean, why wouldn't they? Unless the judge forbids it for some reason. I don't think any of these would be used, but I want to get rid of some. A lot of these are just useless. All right, let's see. You destroy that. Damn it. You will, though. You get a power boost. Nice. Let's see here. I don't think any of these would be used. Next turn, we should be able to take him out. You know what? I'm going to give you your time to shine. Let me fuse these two. I want to see if this gives me something. That might give me a water girl. No. All right, you know what, Mystic Sand? I'm going to let you do a 3D fight. You've saved my ass. So I'm going to give you time to shine. Oh, she turns him into stone. That's vicious. Nice. B rank? Fuck you. Okay, let me save. So I definitely don't want it to go through that again. All right, this next guy I remember being really tough. Yeah, this old man. I remember this guy being really tough. And I think he's the last one we can duel here. I think the next person we duel is either Jono or Seto, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go ahead and get something started. So this should give us a very strong monster. Or not. Fuck. Okay, I thought you two would fuse. God bless it. That sucks. Yeah, that's not a good start at all. Alright, you two will fuse. No! Fuck me! Yeah, we're not doing well at all. Oh dear. So it begins. Alright, fuse into something good. Come on. Not good enough. Nope. Alright. Oh, this ain't good. This old man, he play phone, he play knick-knack on my door. Oh, really could use the dark hole right now. Ah, shit, I don't know. Let's see if this gives me something. Yep, this ain't looking good. I don't think if I can't get something good on this next turn, I'm pretty much I don't know. Here goes nothing. Now, see, that would be great if. Now, hold up a second. Ah, if I go into defense mode. Yeah, you guys can't attack. There we go. Then, yeah, this will give you a power boost, my little friend. Or maybe not. I thought it would. Wait, why didn't that give you a power boost? You're a zombie. Should have got a power boost from that. What the fuck? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, you still can't do anything. No. Oh, I'm screwed. All right, I'm gonna have to pull up the save. I'm screwed. That's not good. Yeah, that's good. That's not good. Let me pull up the save. Let me pull up the save. let's get back into it. All right, old man. Let's try this again. Yeah, I remember this guy being really tough. I'm pretty sure this would give me Zombie Warrior. I don't need Zombie Warrior because Zombie Warrior is going to be weaker. So I'll throw you down. Hopefully no one's going to pull out. Hopefully he's not going to pull out something zombie. Hopefully he'll take it easy with the first round. Alright, good shit, good shit. Now I can use you get a decent monster out. Yeah, that's not bad. Nice. Attack directly. Nice. Alright. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Okay. We're still doing alright. What do you do? Let me just try equipping it, see what it does. Nope. Attack with this. That's a weird looking monster. And it gets some direct damage with that. Now it'll probably attack my zombie, but that's fine. Or not. Anything, but we'll go for it and see what happens. Nope. Alright, I'm going to play it safe here. Let's see. Now, let's see if we Fug? Let's see if we fuse a bug and a machine together if it gives us anything. Nothing. Alright. It's fine. Again, we'll continue to play it safe. Now, if he doesn't blow out something crazy, we should win on the next turn. Alright, good stuff. We can beat that. Let's use you guys. Do you get anything cool? Probably not. Ooh, hello. Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember now. Alright. And that does it for Old Man. All right, let's download the saved data. All right, good. Yep, let's do it. Then we've dueled everybody here. Now, I think we either have to fight Jono or Seto next. This guy, man. What an ass. Let's save just to be safe. Just to be safe. Okay, yeah, he gets hauled away. We can't actually duel him yet. Let's head to the duel grounds. I don't think there's really much that we can do as far as editing our deck at this point. Yeah, we'll duel you. Why not? I can remember him being pretty tough, though, but I'll duel him. Again, I'd like to get through the Egyptian stuff before we call it a night. Alright, I can go ahead and get a powerful monster out by using YouTube. Good stuff. Play it safe. That's pathetic, man. That's real pathetic. No, your cards suck. Your cards suck, dude. We're just owning them right now. I think I might get a good cards here. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Alright, boom, boom. Nice. And we're about to win. And no wonder Seto beats you, dude. That was pathetic. S rank, nice. I'm gonna save again. I got a feeling this. Do we have to beat him? I don't know. I don't know if we actually have to beat him or not. Let's see. Oh, this music is sick. Yeah. No, 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 no. Good. Of course not. You can get anything out of this, but you can still beat this monster. Oh. Do some sort of damage with this. Alright, he's not pulling out anything too surprising. Alright, we can get a zombie warrior going here. That'll be good. Nice. Okay, powerful. Go ahead and throw that down. Fuck! What did I do? Oh, okay. Alright, whew! I thought I fucked up there. Oh, nice. Clear out the deck a little bit so I can get to the good stuff. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. I know he's gonna kill that zombie, but that's fine. I'm just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. He didn't kill the zombie, really? Okay. That's fine, I guess. I thought he would. Goodbye, Seto. C rank? Oh, come on. We do a little better than that. Yep, he knows we're the prince. No, I think we're done. We will go outside. And we're going to save. Because now... this week looks good. Lincoln Park announcement and Beetlejuice. I don't know what the Lincoln Park announcement is that you're talking about. But yeah, Beetlejuice looks good. Beetlejuice, I can't wait for. That shit looks good. All right, let's go to the Pharaoh's Palace because now the story, we're almost at the end of the Egyptian stuff, and then we'll call it a night. Again, if you guys want a full playthrough of this, let me know, and I'll do a full playthrough on the channel because I can stream this real easy. This is just streaming the emulator offline. That's real easy. That is one hell of a bedroom. I want a bedroom like that. Uh-oh. Oh, Linkin Park reunion or new music? Really? Yo, I haven't listened to Linkin Park in a minute. Yep, Aishin's trying to take over the place. Oh, I used to own the physical copy of it. I wish I still owned it because I think it's actually worth a lot of money. The physical copy. This game is, I mean, this game is really fucking hard. But, man, is it fun. So much nostalgia, too. Trying to take over Egypt. And even though it doesn't look like the Millennium Rod from the anime, that is supposed to be the Millennium Rod. It looks different in this game, but it is supposed to be the Millennium Rod. Who are you? I think I read somewhere this is his sister, I think. But I used to think this was like his maid, or honestly, at one point I thought it was like a sex slave or something. But I think this is actually supposed to be the prince's sister. I'm no, it is a servant. Okay, never mind. My bad. I was wrong. It's gonna kill our parents. What the fuck? Hell no. Time to biggity bounce, yo. Yeah. We gotta worry about the kingdom. Fuck. So we can lose this duel and the game will still progress. You're not expected to beat this guy. He's way too tough at this point. But it is actually possible to beat him at this point. It's extremely difficult. And he'll just challenge you to another duel, so it's pointless. But it is possible. But yeah, you're supposed to lose this. So... because his cards are just way too strong. Yeah, like, fuck me. Perfectly. Great. Oh, shit, son. Really? Why didn't you attack? What is that? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna find out what that card is. I need to know what that card is. That's pissing me off. I'm just gonna attack it, see what happens. Oh, wall shadow. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we're about to lose. But we're supposed to lose. We're not supposed to win this fight. Oh shit. Simon's a badass. Yeah, we're gonna have to shatter this shit. This is so freaky. And that's pretty much the start of the game. That's the Egyptian section, the prologue, as it were. After this, we go to the modern world, and then by modern I mean like late '90s, early 2000s. And then you go back to the Egyptian world back at the end of the game. So I think we're going to call it a night. Again, if you guys want me to do like a full-blown let's play of this, like just stream this entire game, let me know. I'll do it on the gaming channel, because this is a very easy game to stream. Very easy to stream. So let me know if you guys want that. I will absolutely do it. Fuck yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm tired. We've been going for... We've been going for about, what, almost 3 hours? Yeah, almost 3 hours. So good stream. Happy Labor Day, folks. I'm actually going to post the first chapter of my story. I'm going to post it on my, at least on the pop culture channel. But I did read that tonight. Gosh. I did read it tonight, the first chapter, or at least a draft of the first chapter. So if you guys want to check that out, you can go to earlier in the stream. But I'm probably going to post a text of it on the channel so people can read it and give me their thoughts on it. Should I make that a members early thing? No, I've already read it on stream. There's no point in doing that. Yeah, there's no point in doing that. I've already read it on stream. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll post this before I go to bed tonight. And you guys can read it in your spare time when you get a chance. Anyways, I'll check you guys later. Much appreciated. Much love. I'll see you guys for the next one. Probably going to stream sometime again this week. But happy Labor Day, folks. Love y'all. Check y'all later. Become a channel member, patron, all that good stuff. Links are down in the description box down below. Peace, Michael. Peace. I'll see you guys later. And again, if you want a full stream of that game, let me know. I'll do it on the gaming channel. All right. Peace out, guys.